You seem to be more optimistic about Asia than even Europe, right? And this probably centers on China, right? You would probably agree. And that the subset to that is probably centered on tech and the AI explosion happening there.
Indeed, yes. So that is driving it. It's really when our clients look at the stocks that they want to buy, they are technology stocks typically. They're also obviously looking at the consumer side, and we do still expect that consumer stimulus to come, but not really sort of as a reaction to every single turn in the US, but more on a structural basis. More of the social security, etc. Okay. The types of markets that we buy, and China is one of them, but also India and Singapore, is because of the domestic quality of the stock market. Now, we know that Singapore in particular, and China as well, has GDP exposure in terms of exports to the US. But when you look at the degree of revenue of the stocks in the index that comes from US exports to the US of goods, i.e. subject to tariffs, that is actually very limited. 2.3% of revenues only in the case of China. A little bit higher in Singapore, but also still quite low.
Much more insulated from the whole tariff war and trade war. I get that. But this whole story about domestic consumption, I don't know, a lot of people would say, look, we've been waiting, a lot of people have been waiting for the government to, maybe not even a big bazooka, but look, even drip feed, let's do more. Net the social safety net, make it safer, et cetera, to allow people to spend more again. But I mean, look, that's sort of debatable, whether she really even wants to do that or not. But the whole AI explosion, right? The easy way to play it, the no-brainer way to play it, would it be to invest in China's e-commerce platforms?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah. So because again, those are super local, obviously, but they are also using AI obviously to do things more profitably, increase the productivity, add new features that are attractive to customers, increase their loyalty, and so on. And obviously, we are on the consumer space. We are in a competitive industry where there is a lot of price competition. So therefore, using AI to your advantage to attract those customers is really important.
Makes sense. Okay.